And coming up, second-generation competitor. He is on Worldwide. He is Erik Watts. And back on WCW Worldwide, the action continues here in the Worldwide Arena. Going to get a look at a youngster making his way to the ring fresh out of the power plant. Powerful guy in Adrian Byrd.
Well, you can tell from one look at Adrian Byrd's physique that he spends a lot of time lifting weights. But professional wrestling entails a lot more than just that time in the weight room. Sure, it's an important aspect of the total package that you bring to the ring.
To coin a phrase.
To coin a phrase and steal Lex Luger's nickname.
You'll love that.
But in terms of putting it all together, Adrian Byrd needs several more years of valuable experience under his belt before realistically he's going to be able to compete on the level of the stars of World Championship Wrestling on a regular basis. And
what better example to look to prove that than this man, Erik Watts. Debuted back in 1991, and I don't mind telling you, didn't look too hot back in 1991, but he persevered, worked at his craft, honed his craft, and is now a very solid professional wrestler.
That was exactly what I was going to say.
Well, there you go.
No, I was going to mention that Erik Watts, now in his second stint with WCW, has improved dramatically. There's no question about it. And just as you see the self-confidence, maybe it's a little cockiness in Erik Watts as he comes out to the ring. That's another aspect that the years of experience lends, and you're in more of a comfort zone in the ring, and you can certainly see that in 1999 as opposed to the early 90s, as you mentioned, the first run for Erik Watts in WCW.
Erik Watts, the former quarterback of the Louisville Cardinals football team, 6'5", and he's got to be 260.
Wow, he just towers over Adrian Byrd. He's a foot taller, isn't he?
Oh, look at that. Oh! Little pat on the head for Adrian Byrd. Oh, and a slap for his trouble. Thought Adrian Byrd was showing a little fire there. Erik Watts on his bicycle backs himself into a corner. Not a good idea. Adrian Byrd. Oh, please. Oh, look at that. Erik Watts showing no respect for his opponent, and I don't care how many years you've been in the sport, that's always a mistake.
Yeah, no respect whatsoever from Erik Watts. As a matter of fact, you can see the cocky look, that grin on his face in the corner, but, you know, as we've seen in the past, there are wrestlers like Rey Mysterio Jr. who will give away, in the neighborhoods of 100 pounds and maybe a foot in height to the opponent. And Rey Mysterio Jr. has a nickname, the Giant Killer, and Adrian Byrd just took down Erik Watts with the drop toe hold.
Erik Watts has been trying to use his height to an advantage. Byrd keeps ducking out. Drop toe hold now in exchange. A crisscross. Crossbody. No. Erik Watts caught him and dropped him. Full slam in the center of the ring.
Well, there's no question that he has all the physical tools. You mentioned the former college football quarterback at the University of Louisville for Coach Howard Schnellenberger, and that time it was Erik Watts with ease, just taking the muscular Adrian Byrd down. Quick roll-up out of nowhere.
Can he hang on? Adrian Byrd only got the 2 count. Byrd charges in, but ran into a clothesline. Oh, that had impact. Caught him just in the jaw. That'll take your breath away and snap your neck both at the same time.
Well, smart game plan up to that point by Adrian Byrd, trying to use a hit-and-run offense and stay away from the high-impact moves, but he was just on the receiving end of a back elbow, and this is again an effort to humiliate his opponent as Erik Watts takes the back of Adrian Byrd's head and just rubs his nose face first into the canvas.
Now using that middle steel cable to his advantage, Adrian Byrd cannot get untracked. Did you say earlier that Erik worked at Whataburger? What did you say?
No. When he played at the University of Louisville.
Hang on again. Can he hang on? Adrian Byrd. Inside cradle, small package. And Erik Watts kicked out and is now furious.
He was tutored by a very famous college football coach named Howard Schnellenberger.
Oh, yeah. Okay. But you said he worked at Whataburger.
I did not.
Hang on. Byrd shot across by Erik Watts. Went into the breadbasket with a big flat of the foot. Gut wrench up top. Oh! Power bomb into the top turnbuckle.
And delivered with authority and intensity. The power bomb in the back of the head of Adrian Byrd, making contact with the turnbuckles.
Now he plants Adrian Byrd up top. Slap across the face, just paintbrushed him. Here we go, hip toss, heel throw off the top turnbuckle. And Byrd hit hard, back press hooks the leg. I don't think Erik's heart was in that one. Just trying to send a message. Picks him back up. Shoots Bird into the ropes. Erik Watts. Oh! Spinning front kick. Leveled it. Caught him right in the jaw. Side press. Hooks the leg, and Adrian Bird kicked out at 2.
Well, nice array of power moves exhibited by Erik Watts in this matchup. He's been just a split second away from the 3 count on Adrian Bird. Now the go behind.
Ooh.
Smart move by Bird. Ran him into the corner. And Erik Watts went face first to the turnbuckle.
Oh. Flying forearm.
Cover
off
him.
the middle. Can he hang on? 2. Did he get him? He got him.
He defeated Erik Watts.
Off the middle turnbuckle with the forearm. Adrian Bird can't believe it. Neither can we.
I don't know who's more surprised. Scott Hudson, Mike Tenay, or that man, Adrian Bird.
Well, he's the only one getting the winner's payoff, and Erik Watts. Sports never underestimate anybody. Adrian Bird. What an upset over Erik Watts on Worldwide. Take us back, Mike.
Front kick delivered by Erik Watts, but this was just the opening that Bird needed. Off the middle rope, he goes airborne and connects with the flying forearm, waits for the referee of all people to come around. There you see the inexperience, but he was able to hook the leg, and a stunned Erik Watts could not recover.
And Adrian Bird will never forget this day. He wins it on World.